Good afternoon, class. My name is Mr. Ezechiel Nwadikan. This presentation is on Chinese room experiment, as presented by John Steele. It was developed by John Steele in 1980, Morgan 2018. The project was popularized by Roger Penrose, who was a famous physicist. The experiment was to assess the validity of the Turing test. The hypothesis was that a computer cannot think like as proposed in Turing test. The Chinese room breaks down the analogy of computer with comparison of a mind. The argument is that the mind has semantic capacity to be conscious of the words because it understands the meaning. Leo 2020. Unlike the mind, a computer can only manipulate symbols. Basically, a computer goes a Turing test where one can feed it with different tests and it will give a textual reply in the same language. Since computer can hold conversation, hence Alan Turing considered it as going the same process as the man goes through when thinking. John Steele challenged the idea with the experiment where a person who does not know any Chinese is locked in a black box and is given manuals and scripts on tests and replies in Mandarin. Stowe 2020. The book entails all the rhyme on how characters, symbols, and sequences of characters follow each other. The book, however, does not have the meaning of the character or words. The person who received the manual through one hole, which can be referred to as the question. Using the manual, the person will be able to answer all the questions correctly. Morgan 2018. Despite not knowing the meaning of the words or symbols or speaking the language, the man thinks in English and not Mandarin. John Steele states that the man in the black box was like a computer. It followed the rules given by the program. It neither understands the question nor think the answer it gives. Leo 2020. Turing's argument is that intelligence and comprehension should be judged objectively. Stowe 2020. John Steele's experiment was meant to stimulate a Chinese speaker. The stimulation was such that the individuals getting the answer cannot know the man is non-Chinese speaker. Morgan 2018. When a man inside the box is asked a question in Mandarin, he can answer in that language, just like a computer. When a Chinese man on the output side is verifying the answer, he will actually be communicating with the mind of the person who prepared the instructions. Such, when a computer answers complex answers, the human in the output is communicating with the mind of programmer and not the computer's mind. Leo 2020. The experiment suggests that concluding that computers' programs are like human minds, the mind is biological phenomenon, and the ability to understand information weighs the feelings attached and give appropriate or inappropriate response. So 2020. Thanks.